This is an example of substitution when one of your equations is solved already for a letter. So the second equation in this example is y by itself. Okay, so when you substitute, it means to replace. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all of this stuff, which is what y is, and you're going to replace the y in the top equation. Instead of putting that y, you're going to put in the negative 3x plus 15. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to rewrite the top equation, 2x plus 7, but instead of putting the y, we're going to plug in parentheses, negative 3x plus 15. So instead of y, we plugged in negative 3x plus 15, and it needs to equal negative 9. So we literally wrote the top equation, but instead of y, we wrote in negative 3x plus 15. So to solve this, we're going to distribute the 7. That means we're going to times 7 by everything inside the parentheses. We're going to bring down the 2x and ignore it right now. We're not going to use it. 7 times negative 3 is negative 21x. 7 times 15 is 105. And it equals negative 9. Now you're going to notice that you have like terms. Since they're on the same side of the equal sign, we can just put them together. So we're going to take 2 minus 21, and we will get negative 19x plus 105 equals negative 9. Now we want to get the x by itself, so we're going to move the 105 to the other side. Since it's positive, we will subtract 105. We will bring down the negative 19x. Negative 9 minus 105 is negative 114. We want the x by itself, so we will divide by negative 19. And we get an answer of x equaling 6. So now we know that x equals 6 because we just found it down here. We know that the equation for y is y equals negative 3x plus 15. And since we know x is 6, we can replace the x and plug in 6 instead. So negative 3 times the 6 we just found plus 15. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. Negative 18 plus 15 is negative 3. So y is negative 3. So our final answer is parentheses 6 times negative 3. Our answers still need to be x comma y and in parentheses.